Welcome back to Western New York Living and the Big Whack Radio Local Business Spotlight segment.
Welcome back to Western New York Living. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a day in March that I saw one of the first motorcyclists out on the road in our area. It was a nicer day than what we've been experiencing this week. But of course, many more riders are out driving around as the weather gets nicer here for a day or so. There are going to be more of them out there as we get further into the month of May. And this morning, Gregory Pajak from Cellino Law joins us to discuss some of the laws motorcyclists and automobile drivers should be aware of so everybody remains safe on the roads. That is the goal, right, Greg? Everybody's safe?
That is the ultimate goal, yes. We should all be safe.
All right. I'm guessing there are a few motorcycle accidents that occur because folks aren't familiar with some of the laws out there.
That's right. And as the season gets warmer, more motorcyclists are on the road, and the increase in the number of accidents increases. Primarily, in my view, I think because a motorcycle is a lower profile vehicle, it's more difficult to see on the road, which is why they always have that big headlight on day and night. A motorcycle should always have that headlight on to be spotted on the road most easily.
All right, I think people might forget that about the headlight.
Well, their headlight should come on automatically. So the motorcyclist should, when it comes on, they start the motorcycle, it's on, but they need to make sure it's working, of course.
Are some of the laws designed different as far as finding fault when it comes to motorcycle accidents versus vehicle accidents?
Actually, no. It's the same vehicle and traffic law sections that govern who has the right of way, what the proper speed should be, who yields when turning left, who has the right of way when going right. So the laws governing a motorcycle right of way and who is at fault is the exact same.
All right. Does financial recovery differ with motorcycle accidents?
Very much so. Without getting into the weeds on New York State law, New York State limits a person's ability to obtain compensation for personal injuries in a regular car crash. A standard car crash, you have to actually reach a certain level of injury before you can have a valid claim. That does not exist for motorcycles. No matter what injury you have, no matter how small, not saying it might be a big settlement, but does not matter what you have. Whatever your level of injury in a motorcycle crash, you are able to obtain compensation.
All right. Who pays for the medical bills? Because in an auto vehicle accident, your no fault pays for it, correct?
That is right. In a car crash, your own no fault pays medical bills, a portion of your lost wages. There is no fault for motorcycles. It's super expensive to get, so most people don't have it, which means it's your private health insurance, or if you're on Medicaid, Medicare, that would be the entity picking up your expenses in a motorcycle accident.
So that's if you're the motorcycle rider.
Correct.
And you're injured in an accident, your own health insurance. But they could get it, but it's expensive, as you said,
It's
right?
very, very expensive. I've never seen anybody have it yet.
All right. And lost wages, who's covering that?
That's a big problem in motorcycle crashes because unlike with no fault, which does envision paying a portion of the lost wages, in a motorcycle crash, there is nothing to pay your lost wages unless you perhaps have a private short-term disability policy or a long-term disability policy.
So that puts the incentive also on the motorcycle rider. Like we're told as drivers, hey, pay attention, be aware, it's motorcycle season, but this puts some onus on the rider also, doesn't it?
As a motorcyclist, you have to be extra careful because in any accident, it's you versus the pavement, and I can tell you the pavement wins every single time. The look twice, save a life for drivers, that is good advice too.
All right, yeah, pavement is undefeated. Unfortunately.
Yes, it is.
And we want everybody to be safe out there, both vehicle drivers and the motorcyclists. They look cool. We want to keep them on the road. All right, the personal injury attorneys at Cellino Law represent injury victims throughout New York State. No matter what type of accident you or a family member has been involved in, Cellino Law can help. Their offices are located at 800 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. And for more information, give Cellino Law a call. It's all AIDS, 888-888-8888. You can also visit their website at cellinolaw.com to learn more about all the different legal services they provide.